Listen up, you lot. Have you ever watched a horse race and felt that rush, that anticipation in the air? It's electric. Today we're diving into the thrilling world of horse racing betting. We're not talking about some blind gamble, no way. This is about strategy, knowledge, and understanding the art of picking a winner. Get ready to ditch those lucky charms and embrace the world of handicapping, where knowledge reigns supreme. Right, you donkey, let's talk handicapping. This is your bread and butter, your recipe for success at the races. Think of it like choosing the best ingredients for a winning dish. You wouldn't just grab any old thing, would you? No. You carefully select each component. That's where the daily racing form comes in, your Bible, your guide. This bad boy is packed with more information than you can shake a stick at. Past performances, jockey stats, you name it. Ignore it and you'll be tossed out of this kitchen faster than a burnt steak. First, you've got to study those horse statistics, like your life depends on it. Look at their past performances. Are they consistent, or do they resemble a chaotic dinner service? Check out their speed figures. You want a horse that's firing on all cylinders, not some tired old nag. Pay attention to the little details, the nuances. Has the horse raced on this track before? How did they perform? What about the jockey? Are they a seasoned pro or a clueless amateur? These factors can make or break your bet. Don't even think about skipping this step. Handicapping is the foundation upon which winning bets are built. It's about understanding the game, the players, and making informed decisions. Remember, in this game, knowledge is king. Now go forth and analyze. The winner's circle awaits. Listen up, you muppets. If you want to win at horse racing, you need to understand the importance of speed. And when it comes to speed, Beyer speed figures are your best mate. Think of Beyer speed figures as the speedometer of horse racing. They tell you how fast a horse has run in its previous races, taking into account the track condition and distance. A higher Beyer speed figure generally indicates a faster horse. But don't be fooled. It's not just about raw speed, you see. Just like a perfectly cooked souffle, it's all about consistency. Look for horses that consistently post strong Beyer speed figures. Don't be swayed by a one-hit wonder with a single impressive number. Consistency is key, and remember, speed is relative. A horse with a Beyer speed figure of 100 might be a world beater in a claiming race, but a complete donkey in a graded stakes race. Always compare apples to apples, or in this case, horses to horses in the same class. Now, keep your eyes peeled for horses that are showing improvement in their Beyer speed figures. Just like a chef refining their signature dish, a horse that's getting faster with each race is a force to be reckoned with. So, there you have it. Beyer speed figures, your secret weapon in the quest for horse racing glory. Use them wisely and you'll be cashing in those winning tickets in no time. Listen, you wouldn't serve a delicate filet mignon on a pizza crust, would you? No. Just like a good meal requires the right balance, a horse needs the right distance to truly shine. Some horses are sprinters, bursting out of the gate and giving it their all for a short burst. Others are stayers, built for endurance and capable of maintaining a strong pace over longer distances. Knowing the difference is crucial. Study a horse's past performances at different distances. Does it fade in the stretch or find a second wind? Look for horses that excel at the specific distance of the race you're betting on. It's like matching a wine to your meal. You want a perfect pairing. Don't underestimate the impact of distance on a horse's performance. A horse that consistently wins at 6 furlongs might struggle to maintain that same speed over a mile. And a horse that thrives at 1.5 miles might be left in the dust in a sprint. Remember, you're not just looking for a fast horse. You're looking for a horse that's fast at the right distance. It's about finding those horses that are in their element, ready to conquer the challenge ahead. So do your homework. Analyze those past performances and pay attention to the distance. Remember, a horse running at its ideal distance is a recipe for success. Now listen up, you lot. Just like a temperamental oven can ruin a perfect bake, track conditions and weather can make or break a horse's performance. You think I'd serve a souffle on a rainy day? Don't be daft. A muddy track can slow down even the fastest horse, while a firm track can give an advantage to those who thrive on speed. Pay attention to the track condition report and how it might impact each horse's running style. And don't even get me started on the bloody weather. A sudden downpour can turn a fast track into a muddy mess, throwing your entire handicapping strategy out the window. Keep a close eye on the forecast and be prepared to adjust your bets accordingly. Some horses revel in the mud, while others struggle to find their footing. Look for horses with a proven track record of performing well under similar conditions. Just like a chef adapts to a different kitchen, a horse that can handle the elements has a distinct advantage. Remember, you're not just betting on the horse, you're betting on the horse in a specific environment. Don't underestimate the impact of these external factors. A little bit of weather wisdom can go a long way. So be prepared for anything. Study the track conditions, watch the weather forecast, and adapt your betting strategy accordingly. Remember, in the world of horse racing, flexibility is key. Listen, even the best chefs have their off days, and believe me, so do horses. Just like a restaurant goes through busy and slow periods, horses experience peaks and valleys in their performance. We call these form cycles. A horse in top form is like a well-oiled machine, firing on all cylinders. They're consistent, they're eager, and they're ready to win. On the other hand, a horse in poor form is like a burnt dish best avoided. The key is to identify where a horse is in its form cycle. Look for patterns in their recent performances. Are they consistently hitting the board, or are they finishing out of the money? Are their speed figures improving or declining? Don't be afraid to bet on a horse that's on an upward trajectory, even if they haven't won in a while. Just like a chef perfecting a new recipe, a horse that's showing signs of improvement could be a diamond in the rough. On the other hand, be wary of horses that are consistently underperforming. They might be carrying an injury or simply past their prime. Remember, you're in this to win it, not to hand out sympathy bets. So pay attention to those form cycles. Analyze past performances, look for patterns, and bet accordingly. Remember, timing is everything. Now, you wouldn't want your star ingredient hidden at the back of the pantry, would you? In the high-stakes world of horse racing, post position matters. It's all about getting the best starting position, and that's where the draw comes in. Imagine a tight corner on a busy racetrack. A bad post position can leave a horse stuck in traffic, while a good one can give them a clear run to the finish line. It's like having a prime table in a packed restaurant. You've got the best view of the action. Don't underestimate the impact of the post position draw. A horse stuck on the rail might have to expend precious energy to get into a good position, while a horse drawn wide might have a longer distance to cover. It's all about strategy and positioning. Now, some horses are adaptable and can handle any post position thrown their way. Others are more particular and need a specific draw to perform their best. That's where your handicapping skills come in. Study past performances and see how horses have fared from different post positions. Some horses thrive on the lead, while others prefer to stalk the pace. The post position can play a crucial role in determining their racing strategy. So don't overlook the post position draw. It's a vital piece of the puzzle that can make or break your bet. Remember, a good start can make all the difference. There you have it, you lot. You've now had a crash course in the exhilarating world of horse racing handicapping. Remember, it's not just about picking a name you like or going with your gut feeling. It's about research, analysis, and understanding the factors that contribute to a winning horse. Now, take these tips, go forth, and apply them at your next race. Study the daily racing form, analyze those Beyer speed figures, and consider the track conditions like a true master chef. Remember, it's not just luck, it's an art form. Happy betting.